All right, folks. Saturday, November 11th, will be election time again, right, in our country. Yinka, we are looking at Kogi, Imo, and which other one now?
Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa.
Yeah. So it's another moment that it pretends to raise the national adrenaline.
Well, because it is just in 3 states, all attention will be there, and every other thing that perhaps will have gone wrong if it were to be national would not go wrong, I believe.
When you hear that thousands of security personnel are posted to this,
yes,
you get more disturbed?
Well, it is it's just a way that to ensure that there's no violence, that everything goes well, because we are not having elections in other states, so there will be spread thin and all that. But this time around, there will be a concentration in that place. So I think it's a good thing, and for this one, there will now not be excuses.
If anything goes wrong.
Exactly, because it's only in 3 states. And all INEC facilities, officials, and IRF, and whatever will be deployed there. So,
hopefully.
I mean, so there shouldn't be any problem.
Paul, Imo, for instance, the build-up in Imo left so many sour taste so much sour taste in the mouth.
In fact, as he was talking, Imo came to my mind. Imo is actually a place where the security forces have to be vigilant, because the signals from that place, like I said, are not anything to cheer. I mean, it's an election. There must be winners, there must be losers. Not one person we must emerge as a winner.
Oh, sure.
And let's not make election a do or die affair. If you don't win, it means the people don't want you. They may want you another time. There are other ways you can serve the country. Yeah. You don't have to necessarily force your way in. I just want peaceful elections in those 3 states. Very important.
All right. Jide, I trust you understand what we're talking about. In Bayelsa State, the court had said Timipre Silva can join the train. What does it tell you?
The supporters, because the argument had been on that if he were to contest this election, it means that he will, after just 4 years in office, that he will have the potential to spend more than the stipulated 8 years in office. And the law has been amended to ensure that no one can be sworn in twice, and no one can do more than 8 years in office, which is what the Constitution stipulates. So, but he had always argued that the election that he won was overturned by the courts, which means that whatever action, whatever he benefited from initially is gone. It's like if you won an election, you became governor, you served as governor for a few days, and the Supreme Court ruled that you rigged the election, you were not validly elected. Then you are not known to law as a governor. That means the record books will be struck out of the record books as a former governor. Just the same way that Dati, the the vice presidential candidate to Peter Obi, cannot say that he was a senator, because as a senator and beneficiary of election rigging, the courts kicked him out of the Senate. So that means that he was not officially a senator, and he can't call himself a senator because the court ruled that he didn't win the election. So you can't build something on nothing. This is good news to Silva and his supporters, and unless the higher court overturns the judgment of the appeal court,
okay,
then we can say that it's good to go, we can contest in the election. But we've seen people stopped 24 hours to an election. So
okay.
we don't know what will happen in this case. We just keep our fingers crossed.
It keeps all of us guessing.
Yeah.
Jide, we want to thank you for your time. I hear we must go.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
I think all we just ask for is good and peaceful election.
Yeah, because it is possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It is.
If you want it, so.
It is.
If you want it.
So on behalf of the Backroom Boys, I say thank you for watching. Many thanks, Yinka Oyegbili, many thanks. Paul Dadame, many thanks for your time. That will just about do it for today. The program returns tomorrow at 5. You may watch a repeat broadcast of this particular episode at 11 later tonight. But don't forget to join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 for Journalist Hangout. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Citizen Jones Usan. Bye-bye now. Take care.